Good morning children, my name is Shravanta. Today I am teaching science subject for class 4th class. Okay children, do you know plants? Very nice plants are there. When we are observing the nature, we are seeing so many plants, so many trees. Yes or no? We have to observe in the nature so many plants, trees, so greenish, most beautiful plants are there, no? Have you observing? You have to observe once. In your garden also so many plants are there, no? Once you have to observe the plants or different plants are there, flowers plants and vegetable plants also there, some fruits plants also there. So many plants are there. Give some examples. Rose plant, jasmine. So next guava plant or banyan tree. Trees names mango tree. In your garden also so many trees, plants are there, no? So green in color. So many plants are green in color. You have to observe once. So beautiful, wonderful plants and trees we are seeing daily life. So when we are going to the school or going shopping, any place outside in the nature only given wonderful plants or wonderful trees to us. So today our topic plants. Preparing and storing food. Plants, how can they preparing food? How can they storing the food? So in our daily life we are eating so many food items. So mostly 99% we are getting food from plants only. So all food ingredients gives plants only. Sometimes we will depend animals also. Some pure vegetarian food means we are getting from plants only. Non-vegetarian food means we are getting animals like fishes, hen, like goat, chicken, mutton we are eating, no? So like that is the animals also giving food. So first of all we are storing food. Some food items we are in our home also we are storing food. When we are preparing a dal, morning we are preparing dal. Some dal and curries. Some of quantity we are using. After some we have to put into the fridge. Sometimes night also we are eating food, after remaining food also we are putting in the refrigerator. Tomorrow we will use. So we are storing the food like that only. So plants also preparing and storing the food. So mostly we are observing plants green in color. See here, this is the one leaf. Do you know? This is a leaf, no? Yes. You have to observe this leaf. Which color is this? Say children. Yes, this is the green in color. So mostly plants, leaves green in color only. So mostly green color only have no leaves. So how can this color? How can it get in green in color? Why? Because one important ingredients have into the leaf, that is called chlorophyll. See here children, chlorophyll. Chlorophyll is the main important substance in the leaf. That's why the leaf looking green in color. Chlorophyll. Chlorophyll is the very important ingredient. The substance chlorophyll only have in these green leaves. That's why the leaves looking green in color. So mostly plants preparing their own food. How can they prepare their own food? So the green plants require so important points. One is the sunlight and water and carbon dioxide. So these all are important things to prepare the food from the plants. So chlorophyll, green plants, green leaves only contains substance, very important substance. Chlorophyll only have sunlight. Where we get the sunlight? Do you know? Yes. Say children, who will give the sunlight? Sun only gives the sunlight. We get sunlight from the sun only. Next water. Water, who will give the water? Nature only will give the water. So carbon dioxide. In carbon dioxide. So these are the very important things to prepare the food from the plants. So food for plants. How can they prepare their food? Food for plants. So first of all, we have to understand how can they prepare food for the plants. So first, green color leaves only they can prepare the food. So first, when we are planting one plant means we are pouring the water. So the water getting down only. The roots only absorb the water. So first of all, we get water from soil. How can the plants get water from the soil. Next, the air will give the carbon dioxide. Next, the sun will give the sunlight. So the total process in the substance, what is the chlorophyll? So they can prepare their own food. First of all, the plants get water from the soil, and the carbon dioxide get from the air. So these water and carbon dioxide in the presence of sunlight, they can prepare the food. The water and the air changes into the food simple form, that is called sugar. The simple form, it changes into simple sugar. So afterwards, the sunlight gives energy to these food. The energy takes the sunlight only gives the energy. The energy turns into the food. So this process, one process is there. So that is the very important process. First of all, you have to observe this. How can they prepare their food? This is the leaf. So here they get water. Here they get water. So this is the leaf. So this is the sunlight. The sun gives the sunlight. Next, carbon dioxide. Who will give the carbon dioxide, children? Air. Very good. Air only will give the carbon dioxide. Air will give the carbon dioxide. So the plants take the carbon dioxide and removes the oxygen. Afterwards, oxygen, we will get oxygen. So next, sunlight, carbon dioxide, water. Green leaves only prepare their own food. So this green leaf substance, very important substance. What is the chlorophyll? Chlorophyll. So these green leaves only take the water and carbon dioxide in the presence of sunlight. They can prepare their own food. This is called one simple process. This process name what ma? Photosynthesis. Photosynthesis. First of all, photosynthesis. So you have to observe this. Photosynthesis means what? You have to observe this photosynthesis. This process name. When the plants preparing their own food, the process name is called photosynthesis. First of all, you have to observe this. Photo means what? Light. Synthesis means putting together. Synthesis. Putting together. Say children, what is this? In this process name what ma? Photosynthesis. Photo means what, children? Light. Synthesis means what, children? Putting together. So this process name photosynthesis. So green plants, they take the water and carbon dioxide in the presence of sunlight. They can prepare their own food. This process is called photosynthesis. Say children, all of you, green plants or green leaves, they have to take water and carbon dioxide in the presence of sunlight. They can prepare their own food. This process is called photosynthesis. Understand, children? So this is the very important. So this in your textbook also clearly picture given. You have to observe this picture. This is how can they prepare in the process of photosynthesis. Okay, next part of a leaf. Next one, part of a leaf. Part of a leaf. So, do you observe this picture better? See children, what is this? This is a leaf. See here, part of a leaf. Part of a leaf. How can is this? You have to observe this. This is one double pipelined main vein. Do you observing this? See here in the middle of one line, middle of the line, do you observe? This is the middle line, middle of the line you are looking, no? See here, this is called main vein. See here, this is called main vein. So once you have to observe this, here I am writing. See here, this is the leaf. So this is called midrib. Main vein. First of all, what is this? Main vein. What is this children? This is the main vein. So you have to observe this once. What is this? This is the main vein. In the middle of line is there, no? This is the main vein. This side veins. Side veins. So this side have no. See, once you have to clearly observe this side veins have no. This called side veins. This is the main vein. This main vein another name also there. That is the midrib. Midrib. So midrib. This leaf contains two double pipeline. So double pipeline leaf. This midrib contains double pipeline. So one pipeline carries water and minerals to the cells of the leaf. So it carries one pipeline is there, no? See here, double pipeline is there, no? Like this only have. So these all are side veins. Okay, this is very small also there is. Okay. So you have to observe this is the midrib, main rib. These are side veins. Okay children, understand? Okay. So this double pipeline have no. One pipeline carries water and minerals to the all part of the cells. This leaf and the leaf have no. One pipeline, it carries water and minerals to the part of the cell. Okay, to the part of the leaf. All part of the leaves. So, one pipeline it carries water and minerals to the part of the leaf. All cells, water and minerals, it carries the all cells of the leaf. Next one, another midrib, another pipeline. One pipeline carries water and minerals to all cells of the leaf. Another pipeline, it carries only what is this stored food. It already prepared food. It prepared food cells to the all part of the plant. That stored food is there, no? That stored food that carries all part of the plant. Remaining is another part is there, no? Another part of the plant. Some only one pipeline it carries only leaf. Another pipeline carries stored food to another part of the plant. So this is like the part of a leaf. How do plants use their food? So they prepare their food. How do plants use their food? How do plants use their food? Think once better. How do plants use their food? How do plants use their food? They can use, okay, you have to think that first of all, in main the leaf and the tiny pores under the leaf is called stomata. Do you observe these very small tiny pores are there in the down of the leaf? You have to observe once, but directly we can't see these tiny pores. Why? Because when we are observed under the microscope only, we have to observe the tiny pores under the leaf. It is called stomata. That is very important, stomata. So you have to see this picture. You can understand clearly. What is the stomata means? Tiny pores under the plant, under the leaf. Tiny pores under the leaf is called stomata. See children. See children, this is stroma, stomata, stoma. Tiny pores under the leaf is called stomata. What is the function of stomata? Do you guess? Do you know children? Very important role. We are breathing now. How can we breathe? With our nose. Like that only we are breathing now. So, like that only the plants also taking breath. So, in our body we have nose. So, in these plants, only leaves downside very tiny pores are there. No, they are using breathing model. They are using. So, this tiny pores takes the carbon dioxide and it uses carbon dioxide and takes the carbon dioxide and gives out oxygen in the process of through water vapor also. This is the during the photosynthesis. Here now itself only we are discussing about the photosynthesis. No, so in this during the photosynthesis, the leaf takes the tiny pores. These very small pores is there. No, so they are using that taking the carbon dioxide and they are gives out oxygen through water vapor. So this is the breathing, like that we are taking breathing. No, same like that only. These plants in the very important role the tiny pores only doing. So early morning when we are observing the leaf downside very upside downside very small water vapors we are observing, water drops we are observing. No, so that night time they are doing the process. Early morning we will see the water drops. So only plants only gives us the important oxygen. When we are living is without oxygen we can't live. No, so how can we get the oxygen? The plants only gives oxygen. They can take the carbon dioxide and gives out the oxygen. So then we will get the oxygen. Then only we are living. So without oxygen we can't live. So plants only gives us food and plants only gives us oxygen. So mainly here stomata is the very important role. Okay, next. How do plants use their food? How do plants use their food? The plants use their food, some strength, some they can use oxygen, some plants they're using getting some their afterwards they can prepare the storing food. They can store some food items like carrot, mullangi, beetroot, stem, spinach and leafy vegetables also stored some food like spinach leaves. Some food stored in the leaves, that is the spinach. Some food stored in the roots, that beetroot, carrot, radish. Some food stored in the stem also, that is the sugar cane stem. Like that only the plants stores their food. So understand children? So have to take the homework. Read the lesson. page number 132, 131. Write the hard words. So, once again listen better. What is the main important things? Photosynthesis and stomata, and how do plants use their food? How to store the plants? How do the food storing the plants? They can store stem items and leafy vegetables and root items also. So you have to read once again the lesson, and you have to clearly understand, and you have to write that homework, and you have to complete the homeworks. Okay, thank you children.